Hey folks, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and welcome back to the same mission. So I'm really enjoying this game, and I've tried the Basic Gunnery 2 mission a couple of times. Slightly different tactics than before, but had the same result each time, with one heavy armoured cruiser sunk and the other one fought to a standstill, and then we run out of time before it's a decision either way. So I reckon that I need to have at least 2, if not 3, torpedoes available in each salvo, rather than just going with the one. So I'm going to rebuild the ship and see if we can get more torpedo tubes in. So again, essentials are the towers, funnels. Just go with the same funnels again. And our main guns, centre line has to be 8-inch guns. I'll put them here. Yeah, as close as we can there. And there. Now let's go with the torpedo launchers. Okay, 6,900 tons. We've got plenty of money available, so we should be able to adjust the hull. Let's do that first actually. So we've got just the 2 torpedo tubes at the moment. Let's increase our displacement. Still get plenty of money. And a bit more speed would be useful as well. Can't get that because we don't have the tech. So stick with basic. And plate. We can get compound armour, which is a lot lighter. No, it's a lot stronger. We've now got 8,500 tons to play with, so we've got 1,700 available. So if we go with 3 sets of tubes and give us some more speed. "22 knots. Can we get 23? Do I want 4 tubes? I think we just go with 3 tubes. Oh, it takes... I can only get them forward. Never mind. Take them forward. So some casemate guns just to round it off. And we'll give this a try. Hopefully we'll do it fairly easily this time. The lack of torpedoes was the real problem before. Let's get you on high explosive just now, aggressive, and I want to detach. Asshole, you're ahead here, so you stay straight ahead just now. I want you to try and get around onto the starboard side of the enemy warship. So 42% detection only just now. Let's have you... Wait, there we go. Start turning slightly to port. Taking some damage already. Nothing too bad. Still haven't identified the ship. I need to get in close. Give me some hits. Yeah, one. Yeah, I need to close range, but they're coming towards me anyway. Difficulty is you've got to get in close so that the torpedoes don't have too far to run, but not be so close that you get absolutely mauled by their secondary weapons. The battleship's secondary weapons. Who is it? The sailor. Okay. So, yep. We need to try and be on each flank if we can manage it, because obviously they can only bring their guns to bear on one ship at a time, and if we can get ahead so that only one turret can bear on us, even better. Okay, I think now if you hard turn to port and you're the, so let's bring you down to half speed. Hopefully help confuse their aim. A bit late trying to confuse their aim. Okay, we've lost one torpedo tube in the right, so we're down to 2. As long as we can get a couple of torpedoes off, we can then pull this one back, this cruiser back. Got torpedoes in the water it seems, yep, there we go. Just the one. No, we've got 2 there, okay. And I think try and swing around and get behind them. Oh, we've got 3 torpedoes in the water. I thought we had damage. Oh, it's not completely out, it's damaged, but it's not unserviceable. I've seen torpedoes trying to turn away, I think. We get 1 hit, maybe 2. You need to close in now. Stay on full speed. Let's see what this torpedo does. I really destroyed a funnel as well. Oh, rudder damage and flooding. Good. Okay. I think let's take you back up to full speed. Maybe try and head for there. If we can get close enough, you can almost get under the guns, under the main guns. I don't know how well it would work in the rear, but certainly if you're... because in the last time I tried the mission, I was sitting right across the bow, both ships dead in the water, and their 10-inch guns couldn't bear on me, either because I was practically sunk, I was too low in the water, or just because they couldn't depress the guns far enough. Okay, it's still flooding. Good damage by that one torpedo. Where's... there we go. Right. Head for slightly to the starboard. They've taken a lot of damage. They've got their forward tower out. They've got a fire at the rear turret. And they've got their flooding, which they're beginning to repair. Hopefully, you're on normal. so conserve torpedo fire in a balanced manner rather than open fire at any range. I like that sort of line, you're almost sort of keeping up with them. Not anymore though. I like that, the fact that you're constantly heading towards the stern. I think for now, just put you on a straight course, we'll bring you back down to half speed. And see if we can't get a torpedo salvo off in due course. And we're going to turn to port themselves, so let's view, match that. We need to turn quite drastically. We're a long ways from having a main salvo off. Torpedoes are almost reloaded. So let's follow and watch the action close up. You pull away hard as you can, and we'll bring you down to slow ahead, try and get us an angle to get torpedoes away, and they've gone, I think. Yep, there they are. There's 1, 2 tracks. Is there a third? We're going to get 2 hits anyway, it seems, and we've got torpedoes coming in here as well. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. 2 engines damaged. Lots of flooding. Keep pulling away. Torpedo there went wild. Need to change heading, get back in tight on them. But it's sinking due to heavy flooding. So, yeah, pretty straightforward when you've got loads of torpedoes. Cool. Next mission, catch up with a running away enemy ship. Build a fast moving cruiser to capture an escaping destroyer. Ship must achieve more than 26 knots speed to catch up to target. Shooting is not allowed, so you will not be able to slow down your opponent with gunfire. So build a light cruiser. 26 knots. Optimize maneuverability. Minus 10% max speed damage from maximum speed penalty from engine damage. Okay, so I think we'll go for just the maneuverability. And it's light cruiser. There's your tower. Okay, and we need 26 knots, they said. So we need more displacement. And we're going to get there. It's not looking likely. No, it doesn't match out, so we need to try a compound that does it. Secondary tower. And funnels. How much we've got? Not a lot of weight. We're not allowed to fire, but I feel bad not sticking a gun on anyway, so just have the one gun forward. And our funnels, or a funnel. Move a 2 stack. Need More displacement. Maxed out. We can't do anything else. Well, it should be a straightforward enough mission. 26 knots. We squeeze a bit more speed? No, we can't. $26.5 knots. How about that? I could take the gun off, but I don't want to. We'll go with this one. Why can we not launch? Sometimes, if you've still got part selected, you need to clear that by right-clicking it before you can launch. 4 weight offsets, 4.1%. Stick you back in the middle. Let's take the gun off. We need at least one main gun. So we'll go for a 4-inch gun. There, 4.4% is much better. 2 light cruisers. I thought it was only... What? What? Oh yeah, it is light cruisers I have to build. Light cruiser with a 4-inch gun. Okay, well... We've got the weight. So in that case then, let's be a bit more realistic. 6-inch gun forward. And can we get another one aft? No. How about then put a 5-inch gun back here. Okay, and we'll launch with that. And get going, essentially. So I'd imagine they're going to turn away from us. Let's have you tighten up. Give you max speed. Yep. So they're running. Laying a smoke screen as well, it looks like. How can you see from here? I think we want you abreast. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's chase them down for now. Looks like they're heading straight away from us for the moment. It's interesting that you're only doing 15.5 knots, they're doing 19 knots. I would have thought Wales would have been going slower to allow the Kufstein to catch up. Really want to fire and slow them down. I should maybe have added a second funnel in. I think we still had some weight to play with. Right, let's go ahead up to double speed here, since there's not much to see other than a chasing game. Now I wonder if this is actually true. It must be, because the smoke screen's moving with them. I was just wondering whether that might be a bit of a fake by the AI. If the destroyer, if that was its last known heading, it actually pulled off to the starboard, for example, but the smoke screen's not wide enough to cover that for very long anyway. Okay. Yeah, we've auto rudder. Something I want to experiment with a bit in future is not having the auto rudder on. Manual control would be interesting. Okay. So hopefully we're now beginning to pick up some speed. We'll be able to close them down. I don't have anything anywhere that shows their current speed or estimated speed, I don't think. Nothing to report, it seems. Stop making smoke at least. We are a long way behind still. So I'm going to go up to 3 speed. I can't get above 20.5 knots, it looks like. Wonder, are these range markers? Yeah, they are. Torpedo. That must be the 2-inch gun. Yeah, and the 4-inch gun. I just wondered if they were actually moving. I couldn't tell if they were moving. I wondered if that was get across that line to escape. Might need to go back to the drawing board for this. Total speed of 26.5 knots, but we're really struggling to get there. We're at flank speed. Okay, 5 times speed. I think the destroyer is very much pulling away from us. So I think I need a cruiser that can accelerate faster. I guess I need to go investigate the options, what we can get in terms of lightening the ship, improving the engine efficiency. Yeah, it's definitely getting away from us. 13 seconds left. Okay. Done and done. So I definitely need to go back and investigate what I can do to improve our ship. Okay, but I'm not going to sit and make you watch that, guys. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this relook at Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I guess I will be back. I really am enjoying playing the game at the moment, experimenting with it. So there probably will be more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.